Olá, bom dia! É um prazer novamente ter vocês aqui comigo de novo, Fabiana Serran, no programa Por Brasília, no quadro Mundo em Foco. E hoje é um programa muito especial para mim. Como todos são especiais, claro, mas eu vou falar hoje da minha segunda pátria, que é a Turquia. Quem me conhece sabe que eu falo turco e que eu morei na Turquia, tenho filhos turcos, então é um grande prazer para mim hoje falar com o embaixador da Turquia no Brasil, o senhor Murat Yavuz. Embaixador, muito bem-vindo ao nosso programa, é um prazer tê-lo aqui. Como eu já disse aos meus telespectadores, falar da Turquia chega a ser emocionante para mim. Então eu queria que o senhor, por gentileza, explicasse para a nossa audiência sobre a Turquia, sobre o turismo, a cultura e sobre as relações do Brasil com a Turquia.
Bem-vindos, Fabiana. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be in this program. And this has been a real good timing because next week we are going to celebrate our National Day. It will be the 97th anniversary of the proclamation of the Turkish Republic. And I am especially very happy to be in Brazil because Brazil is a very friendly country to Turkey. Brazil is our strategic partner in South America. Brazil is also our biggest trading partner in South America. In 2019, we had a trade volume of more than 3.5 billion US dollars, which is quite good. And most of it were Brazilian exports to Turkey. And this year, although we have the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, we are still hopeful of the trade figures. Perhaps it may even be bigger this year. Of course, this is not something that we see as enough because we believe that there is a much bigger potential between Turkey and Brazil. In many areas such as tourism, construction, finance, defense industries, I think there's a lot more that we can do, and we are trying to do it. I have been the ambassador here for the last 2 years, and for the last 2 years I've been working very hard to achieve this goal. And I will continue to do so during my tenure. Let me give you a little bit information about Turkey. Turkey is a country that's between Europe, Asia, Middle East, and even in a way Africa. So it has a very pivotal geostrategic location. The population of Turkey is more than 83 million. And Turkey ranks as the 13th biggest economy in the world in terms of purchasing power parity. Now, Turkey has a very young and very skilled labor force, and it has a very innovative business structure, and this makes the prospects for the future of Turkey even brighter. And this year we had a very nice event, a nice development, I shall rather say. We discovered natural gas in the Black Sea, which puts Turkey in terms of reserves in the top 20 countries in the world. And we are continuing to explore, not only in the Black Sea, but also in the Mediterranean, in our territories, for natural gas and oil and hydrocarbon resources. So this is a very welcome development.
Embaixador, fale para a gente também, por favor, sobre o turismo na Turquia, que é um espetáculo, né, que as pessoas pouco conhecem, mas que merecem saber mais.
Yes, well, tourism is one of the biggest industries in Turkey. Actually, within the world, Turkey is among the top ranking tourism destinations. We have both nature, we have the Mediterranean coastline, beautiful mountains, rivers, etc. but we also have an incredible history. And of course, Turkish Airlines is one of the biggest airlines in the world. It flies to the most destinations in the world, actually. And I believe that for Brazilians, Turkey is even a much more interesting tourism destination, because we have a lot of historical sites that the Brazilian people would be quite interested in, such as Cappadocia. And this year, we have proclaimed it the year of Patara. Patara is an area in Antalya. It's a significant place for Christians. Early Christians lived in that area, and it is believed that it is the home of San Nicolas, which is Santa Claus.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yes.
Very beautiful.
So it's a very, very interesting place. I know because of COVID, these days tourism is not so much on the agenda, but hopefully there will be a vaccine and treatment for COVID. And next year, let's hope that the tourism industry will start again. And we expect a lot of tourists from Brazil to Turkey. And also we are encouraging Turkish people to come to Brazil as well, because Brazil is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. I have seen some of the coastlines. It's just incredible. So this is an area where both countries should work to make sure that we give what we deserve.
Yes, you're right. Eu concordo plenamente que a Turquia é um país lindo. Conheci várias áreas, conheci Patara, e eu convido todos vocês para conhecerem também. Então, embaixador, o senhor poderia falar para a gente um pouco agora sobre o conflito, a posição da Turquia no conflito entre a Armênia e o Azerbaijão na área de Nagorno-Karabakh?
Yes, this is a topic of concern, because it is a concern for not only for these two countries, but for the whole region as well. Just briefly stating what the issue is, Armenia, since for the last 30 years, has occupied nearly 20% of Azerbaijan. And it has done so against international law, against United Nations Security Council resolutions. Actually, there are 4 United Nations Security Council resolutions which clearly state that Armenia should withdraw from the territories that it has occupied, and it should do this unconditionally. But unfortunately, Armenia has not done this, and it has caused a lot of suffering for the people in Azerbaijan, because around 1 million Azeri people had to leave those occupied lands, and they have become displaced people or refugees in their own countries, and they are suffering as a result of this. Now there has been a lot of calls, international mechanisms have intervened, and they have asked Armenia to withdraw from these areas, but unfortunately Armenia has not done so, and it has used this time, this stalemate, basically to change the demographic structure of the territories that it has invaded. So it has brought Armenians to Nagorno-Karabakh, and also around the areas around Nagorno-Karabakh. So recently, I think it was 27th of September, Armenia started an attack, both on civil areas as well as the border areas with rockets and artillery, etc., causing a lot of damage. And Azerbaijan had to carry out a counter operation to defend its people, also to defend its territorial and to regain its territorial integrity back. As a result, the fighting has been continuing, and Armenians have been losing some of the territory that they occupied, and realizing that they are going to lose these areas has made the Armenian government more aggressive and more desperate, and as a result they have been attacking civilian areas that are far away from the conflict zone. And as a result of these attacks, I think around 100 people have died. These are all civilians, and hundreds of people have been wounded. Of course, this is against humanitarian international law. It's against the Convention of Geneva of 1949. So this should be stopped. We believe that a lasting solution to this problem can only be achieved through a negotiated settlement which brings back the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan. And we urge the international community and Brazil as well to put pressure on Armenia for such a negotiated solution which will be in accordance with United Nations Security Council resolutions.
Okay, Ambassador, thank you very much for your answers and hope to see you again, inshallah. Então eu agradeço mais uma vez todos vocês que estão assistindo o programa e peço que continuem com a gente aí nas próximas semanas, que teremos muitas surpresas. E apresento a vocês também, embaixador, e a sua família, a família turca aqui ao lado da gente.
Ateş ailesinden tüm Brezilya'ya merhabalar.